So from the title of the video, you guys are probably sitting there asking yourselves how I'm making money off Tory Lanez. So if that's what you're here for, watch this video till the very end and I'll be covering just that. Let's go. So for those of you who aren't in on the loop, Tory Lanez recently dropped an NFT on August 10th, I believe. These were going for pre-order. There was 1 million copies available and these were actually just $1. If you're somebody watching this video and you're asking yourself what exactly an NFT is, I recently dropped a video on my YouTube channel actually covering what that is. So make sure you go check out that video if you're confused. So a little bit of a backstory on NFTs. It stands for non-fungible token. And what this actually is a digital piece of art that holds essentially whatever value you want it to hold. Now, in this case, Tory Lanez dropped a pre-order of 1 million copies of this one piece of art. It was called When It's Dark Out. There was 1 million copies available. They were each going for $1 on pre-order. Now, when the official drop happened, these copies sold out in just under a minute. Essentially $1 million in less than a minute, if that's how you want to put it. Now, what made this NFT drop different than a lot of other drops in the non-fungible token space is that this was an actual unreleased album. So this is the first time that an artist goes out of his way to drop unreleased music to the public. And the way that it was marketed by Tory Lanez was that he was going to let his fans essentially sell his music at whatever price they wanted to sell it at. In this case, like I said, he dropped 1 million copies for $1 each. There was 7 total unreleased songs within the album. Now you're actually capable of buying more than 1 copy. The way people are making money off this is they buy that for $1, the resale happens, and then essentially you can resell it at whatever price you want to sell it at. Now obviously there's certain prices that most people are going to be listing it at, and those are the prices that it's mostly going to be selling at. So once the official drop came in, Tory Lanez actually posted something showing that some people were selling his NFTs for over $50,000. Now I can't confirm if somebody actually paid that price for them, because at the time that I was looking at it, they were selling each for about $5, between $5 and $10. And I'm actually going to give you guys a little bit of an inside look of how I took advantage of this afterwards. So essentially, as soon as I heard that Tory Lanez was dropping an NFT, I looked a little bit over the backstory of it, and to me, it was a no-brainer. Tory Lanez actually also talked about this NFT drop in his interview with Nelk. So Nelk did like a full podcast with Tory Lanez, and there was actually where he was basically covering his NFT drop. So yesterday I actually posted a video saying shout out to Tory Lanez for the easy 10x play. So if there's people here that don't invest and don't know what 10x means, essentially it means you buy something, let's say for example $100, and you're able to resell it at $1,000. So you're making a 10x multiple on what you bought it for. So I'm gonna take you guys into my eNFT account and show you exactly how I took advantage of Tory Lanez NFT drop and how I'm still making money 2 days after the official resale date. So here we are in my eNFT account. This is actually the platform that Tory Lanez was selling his NFTs on. So as you can see here, there's multiple listings for about $50,000. So you can see 50,000, 50,000, 55,000. Then there's a listing for like $100. But if we actually go in over here and we check sort by lowest, so let's see what the lowest rate people are selling them at. Right now, the lowest that these are actually going for are $50. So if you're a person that got in at that $1 price point and you're selling everything at $50, you could imagine exactly how much money you would have made off that. In my case here, I'll bring you guys into my wallet and show you exactly what I did. So I made a purchase for 250 copies. It cost me $272. That's with like tax included and stuff like that. Here's the thing, so I actually forgot that the resale date was on the 24th. So on the 25th, I ended up logging into my account. I saw Tory Lanez's post and I remembered that I had bought some of his NFTs. So I logged into my account onto the platform and I started listing them. So I had to essentially sell 50 of these for $5. So as you can see, they take a 15% fee of all of this. So there's 50 sales here at that $4.25 rate. And then you can also see that I sold some at $8.50. And then if we go into my account, we can see in my wallet that I still have 151 copies left. So even with this $250 in spend, I sold about 99, and off that 99, I'm up, a couple $100. But as you can see, the game plan that I have here is to hold these a little bit longer, because literally 2 days after, everything's already going for $50. Now, if you check in my account, you can see like I'm selling some of these for $10,000. So we'll see if those sell, obviously. I think at least the ones that are selling for $1,000 have a good chance of selling. So I'm selling some of these for 50,000, but like I said, I have 151 of these NFTs left. I think within a couple of weeks, everything that I listed, $100 to $1,000 price range, are gonna start selling. Over time, you know, people relist them at higher prices. There's a good chance that, you know, at some point, some people could come in and start buying some of my more expensive listings. The whole goal with what I was trying to do is make all of my money back from the investment up front, and then after go ahead and try to make a lot more on top of that. If I check my numbers, I believe I calculated everything. At this point, I'm up about $700 within the first 2 days of resale launch. For me, it's only been a day because I started selling these on the 25th when the resale started on the 24th. I can guarantee you a lot of people are gonna make a killing off of this, and a lot of people are gonna make a lot of money. Even on Tory Lanez end, you know how I was basically saying that he sold 1 million of these copies in under a minute. Now he's also making 15% of each and every single purchase and every transaction that's made on the platform. I believe maybe not the whole 15% is sent to him. I don't know how that split works, but I can almost guarantee you he's also making money off each and every single transaction on the platform. So in this video, you guys were actually able to see hands-on how myself and a lot of other individuals have taken advantage of Tory Lanez's recent NFT drop. If you guys would like to see an update on my Tory Lanez NFT portfolio within the next few weeks, once the floor price has risen, to see how much we're actually able to sell, please make sure you guys leave a comment down below and like the video. And if you haven't already, please make sure you leave a subscribe, if that makes sense. Yeah. You know what it is. As always, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.